Well, good afternoon, everyone, and how are we all as we enter week 8? Yeah, week 8 of lockdown here in the UK. I actually forgot yesterday how many weeks it had been for a moment. Hello, my favourite Archvale van. Hello, Depop. Hello, Pineapple. How you both doing? I actually did forget yesterday when I went out for my walk if it was 7 weeks or 8 weeks. Yesterday it was 7 weeks. Now it's 8 weeks. Hey Shoai, how's it going? And welcome back to another Painkiller game. And another day where I get to do 2 streams in a day. Hopefully this time I will learn the masterful art of not ending my stream abruptly. Don't worry, I've planned for that this time around. So, it is time for Painkiller Redemption. This was yet another expansion for Painkiller Black Edition that came out in 2011, 2 years after Resurrection, and 7 years after Painkiller, by yet another developer called the Eggtooth team. And the publisher is Dreamcatcher Interactive for the last time. After this, the publishing rights changed hands, so I guess this was Dreamcatcher's final hurrah, I guess. Perfect timing, just got back from getting your daily Chinese food. You're going for a workout. How you doing? Doing pretty good. I'm still working out at home. I mean, obviously, the new message is now stay alert and you can go out a bit more, but as far as I'm concerned, the lockdown is still here to stay for a while longer yet, so yeah. Okay. I'm just reading up some information on this. Apparently it says here, similar to Overdose, the new expansion pack was originally a mod created by a small group of fans under the label Eggtooth. Additional development by Homegrown. Okay then. So this was originally a mod and became an expansion, and apparently Homegrown helped out. Well, that adds an extra intrigue to it. Are you looking for the road to hell? Well, I might already be on it. Quantic Lab, the best quality for games. The screen should not be black anymore, I hope. And Dreamcatcher. It's found. Last time we'll be seeing them. Joe Wood. And there we are. Sounds like a challenge again. So yeah, game developers Eggtooth, Pandemonium, Barman 2005, patron at painkiller.ugl.pl, computer graphics, Barman. Yay, wait, you didn't see any of the credits? It only came through when it went to the menu screen? Oh, okay. That's awkward. Thanks, OBS, for not capturing some developer credits, I guess. So, the 4th game in the marathon. We've got to this point. Machinima. That'll be fun to watch at the end, I guess. Was the credits. Does this not even have any credits? Or do you just see them right now if you wanted to? I guess we'll find out in due course. So as usual, same stuff, because once again this is obviously just using the fucking Paint engine. What more do we need to say to that? It's still the same engine, it's still the same game, just a different expansion this time, but originally a mod which became a commercial release, which apparently Overdose was as well. But Overdose was at least decent. Resurrection was a mixed bag. What will this be? Well, according to everyone's reaction, this is where the shit really starts. Slumber. The player is under divine influence. So we have a new difficulty setting now, which I guess is God mode. Just play with invincibility and beat the levels. Daydream, Insomnia, Nightmare, and Trauma. So as usual, we'll be playing on Insomnia difficulty. In a quite violent game far away from this world, Daniel, the very first hero to enter Hell, has killed both Alistair, the general of all Hell's armies, as well as Lucifer himself. But at the very moment of triumph, he was betrayed by Eva, his companion of old, who took over the power of Lucifer. Now, it was Eve. With them gone, she became the new ruler of Hell. Impressed by Daniel's endurance, she offered to become her right hand. He refused, which infuriated Eva. As she was about to start lethal attack on Daniel, Belial, the Master of Paws, appeared all of a sudden. Daniel once freed Belial from purgatory by defeating Lucifer. Belial is now back to return to faith and pulls him into a terrible hellboat in both to purgatory. Having a common objective in killing Eva, she is the most powerful and dangerous of all demons. Both set out for the ultimate carnage. But to complete the bloody task, they're in need of a very powerful blessing. This is their story. So wait, Daniel and Belial were teaming up for this one? And we're going to be killing Eva. Wasn't it Eve? I thought it was Eve, not Eva. Or did I just misremember that? Well, whatever it is, I guess this is a story of when Daniel met Belial. So it's the crossover that somebody asked for, I guess. At least we got Metal back. Oh wow, we have a lot of cards again. Which doesn't actually mean anything because this is the same screen that Overdose had, and Overdose only had 18 levels. And there's more than 18 cards. Wait, there's only room for one silver card and one gold card here? So we're being restricted to one of each for however many levels we get. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 8 levels. I think, yeah, 8 levels, 2 chapters. And we start off with Spikes. Oh, well, at least we can get one card. We just gotta beat the level. Nothing too fancy. Now, I will warn you, I will mention right now, but I actually have taken a very quick peek at the first level, obviously to test that the game was working, that the game is fine, and to set up a few things to prevent crashes. And well, you're in for a bit of a treat. Well, I didn't actually play the level, I just took a look at the stats screen, and well, we're in for a bit of a treat right off the bat. Also, the loading seems to be quicker than Resurrection, so that's good. Now, this looks nice, doesn't it? Spikes. Okay, I want you to take a guess right now. How many enemies does this level have? Keep in mind, this is the first level of 8. We've only just started the game. We probably don't have any weapons yet, since it's the first level. How many enemies would you reasonably expect there to be in the first level of a new expansion to Painkiller? Keeping in mind that even Resurrection started off with a level that had 200 enemies in it, before it went up to 600 for a while. 666 enemies, and all are Archviles. I'm sorry, Depop, I will not be indulging in your fantasy today. Sure, I think 500. 500? Well, it's possible. 500. How about 1011? Yeah. 1011 monsters. This is the first level. Oh, I do have a bone gun. In fact, wait. I have all my weapons. The cube, the bone gun, the chain gun / rocket launcher, the bone boat, the cool demon head. I don't think I have 7. Oh, I have every weapon though. Oh, no shit. Holy shit. We're still not done yet. We're still not done yet. That was the first 123 enemies. An immersive experience of enemy spam. I was gonna say at one point, so what's the deal here? Are we gonna fight all the enemies in the same room here? There's also 1,000 gold to be found this level, and we can only collect 974. Yeah, no one-liners appear to have emerged. Maybe they weren't allowed to use the one-liners or something? So I can only assume that for the creation of this mod became commercial expansion, they must have liked the numbers that Resurrection was thinking, saying, how can we make it bigger? You know, I need the fights to be bigger. And then they called insane gazebos a consultant. invisible again. Hey, Lord Sergeant, how you doing? Thanks for the host, and welcome to Redemption's first level. Monster count 1000. Wait. Oh, wait. See you, dude. Oh, they're over there. Just casually chilling over there as you do. Oh, we're not done yet, apparently. No. Also, thanks for the whole 6 and beef up. Oh, we're still not done yet. Jesus. Oh, now we're done. Now that you've smacked through 200 enemies, we'll let you carry on. Yeah, Belial. Yes, 6. Apparently, the story is that Daniel and Belial are teaming up to deal with Eva. Apparently, Belial opened a portal for Daniel to escape, I guess at the end of Battle Out of Hell, and now they're teaming up to destroy Eva. How the hell do I get that? Do I even want to get that? Probably not. So, large monster roll seems to be the thing with this one. And we ain't kidding. We mean it. Alright, that seemed about your standard sort of fight there.
And the chat is going emo wild. Another 150 monsters later, you're done. Jesus. Every fight is a slugfest. But I'll give it this. This is... yeah. Well, not Eve Eternity. Eve Eternity? You mean Resurrection, right? I mean, they have a lot of monsters, but yeah, they are at least giving you massive fights with them. It's not like Resurrection's bad levels approach, which was just to drip feed you the enemies of widow after widow with no real climax. This is kind of the opposite problem. The problem here is that all the fights so far have been lengthy. We're halfway through the monster count. You know, Resurrection's worst levels at the 21-minute mark, I'd probably only have killed about 200. So, you know, if you're gonna shove me in a level with a load of enemies, at least give me something to at least have the fight feel. No, I mean Eve Eternity. That was what moment to watch because you only had 2 enemies. Eve Eternity wasn't full. Didn't have. Eve Eternity had all kinds of levels. I didn't find it boring. Yeah, we have music. We have rules. I suspect with this expansion we're going to have the opposite problem to Resurrection. But let's bear in mind that the first level of Resurrection was not an indicator of what would happen. Yeah, also the tutorial. What was that about? Oh no, spikes. To morph into a demon amount of times. Holy shit. Yeah, that's true. No mountain slopes here in the first level. Just here, have a load of enemies all at once. I think we found a secret here. Yep. We found a secret. Yeah, I think we're going to have the opposite problem here, is that we have the fights that are just always big and full of enemies. But I will say one thing, this is better than Resurrection for that. Or at least the bad levels of Resurrection anyway. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen later. Let's wait and see what happens in later levels. Again, if homegrown are involved, it's possible that some of the levels are made by good people and some suck. Enemy placement, guys. Actual enemy placement. At least they actually knew what those enemies were supposed to do. Being used as annoying snipers? Yes. Hello, some random noob. How you doing? The dead souls of Counter-Strike players. I mean, this is actually kind of fun. It's kind of brainless, sure, but it's fun. The enemies have a consistent theme going to them, and at least the fights are like. This is just like Painkiller Black Edition, just with longer fights so far. You know? Whoever made this map kind of does know what made Painkiller good. I just had more of it. Lots more of it. Now, if this carries on for the whole thing, it might get a bit stale after a while, but we'll see. Alright, some random dude. I imagine the increased numbers could be a bit of a pain on higher difficulties though, but maybe not. I mean, you get plenty of room to move. Oh, I guess we have to go back where we came. Oh no, maybe not. And another secret. Where does it want me to go? Hey, Fuzzball, how you doing? Good to see you still alive. Glow stick secret for your next raid. I'm not quite understanding what it wants me to do here. Does it want me to, like, go along this ledge? Oh, is there a door over here? No? I'm not entirely sure what it wants me to do here. Go back down to this area? Oh, maybe it wants me to go up to this door. Okay. That's, well, okay. I guess you can figure it out eventually. Whatever. Oh, jeez. How many games do you want to walk me off with? Oh, you have hay fever too? Yeah, my mom suffers from hay fever. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, there we go. I didn't do anything. The game put an extra demon mode filter over my demon mode filter. One left. Hey look, it's the start, it's earlier part in the level again. Yeah, I guess people right now would probably be a bit concerned when they see anyone coughing or sneezing in general. That's going to apply to a white... Hey look, it's the very start of the level. 4 Counter-Strike campers. Oh, that's wonderful. They actually made the whole level arc around. That's really cool. The music is a little loud. I can turn it down a bit more if you want. We just lower that game volume a little more. That should do it. Okay. And they allow you to go back for the whole level as well, which is nice. If you're wanting to do that. Is that meant to be a reflection? Or like a mirror? Or no, it's not a reflection, it's a portal, I guess. Oh, when in music, yeah. Fair enough. So, although there were 1,000 enemies, it didn't feel like a slog. You have food again! Yay! Fuzzball has food. The giraffe will not go hungry tonight. So, that level 6 was actually quite nice. If it carries on like this, this might actually be an improvement over Resurrection. Double the ammo in ammo boxes. I can't afford to place that at the moment, but there we go. Okay. Oh, I actually could afford to place it, but I don't really have a problem with ammo in these games, really. At least not at the moment, anyway. Okay. But yeah, my mum suffers from hay fever. I think she suffers from it's like a certain kind of pollen, I think, and it's passed for her now. The phase, she's immune to the other kind of pollen. I think she suffers from grass pollen, but she's fine with tree pollen or some shit like that. Or the other way around, whatever. But yeah, hay fever. She hates hay fever. It sucks. So. I know it's not a pleasant thing, but anyway. Collect at least 700 souls. Okay. Well, that sounds challenging, but I bet the level's going to have one. I don't know. Are we going to have 700 enemies, or are we going to have another 1,000? And magazines. Guess we'll find out. Wait, now we're playing as Daniel, I think. Yeah, we have all of... well, most of Daniel's weapons. 900. Okay, not quite 1,000, but 900. Alright. Let's get to it. Gotta collect them souls, baby. Oh man, I'm out of out of the way. Down souls to go. shit, I need to get those souls! Oh, god damn it. I'm not doing a very good job of collecting these souls so far. But I got like a 200 soul wound forever, so... Ow, man. That was a lot tighter in terms of difficulty there. But we made it through regardless. Hey, Ostinado, how you doing? We're on the second level of redemption, and well, things are a lot more. Oh. And I thought they'd have put something there, but no. Not the case. Ye old Sam Fisher. we're still not done yet. Okay, I've missed about 16, 17 souls so far. So we're not doing too bad. Wow, I needed all that health and armor to survive that. It's been alright so far. These fights are bigger. But the first level was pretty decent. Firing 1,000 enemies in it. Oh god, everything's just falling apart around me here. I mean, god. Alright, on to second phase. Can I go in the water? No, the water is poisonous. Jesus Christ, this is a... No, the poisons aren't stupid, but... those souls. Well, he's not mostly anyway. Give me a soul, boy. Belial. This is intense, perhaps in a more better kind of way, really. This is definitely a much harder level. Although not helped by the fact I have to collect these souls. Way, look at that janky jump. I was gonna say, game, I'm starting to run out of ammo here. Just at the exact moment ammo starts becoming a problem, the fight ends. Alright, we've missed 50 odd, but we're still on course, I think. Claim your tax return. Fuzzball, it's a chance for you to make lots of money. All you have to do is give all your details away. Small price to pay, surely. Wait, did that health thing only give me 50 health? Guys, pop your souls or I can grab them. Jesus. I think the hit scans aren't helping here. This is tough because every enemy is a hit scanner. Holy shit. Sucks, because now I can weigh on my actions with the regular shotgun. Okay, now I am seeing a problem. Big problem. When the fights start turned into hit scans ROs and go on for a length of time, that's where we have a problem. Now they go on for a while. now it's making it harder than it could be, perhaps. Must grab souls. Why did they remove the fucking delay? Why did they add the delay back to Daniel's version of the shotgun? Jesus. God, that went on for a while. Oh, that fucking sucks. The way on the freeze and then being able to attack is now on Daniel's gun too. Does that mean that the version I have in Black Edition was a glitch, or did they just not like having that instant freeze and shoot combo in Painkiller and they decided to remove it for every expansion afterwards? Yeah, I guess the fight just about ended, but it takes a lot of ammo to get through these fights, and with every enemy having a capacity for a hit scan or a very fast projectile, it's really tough. I mean, look how low my health went. Could you imagine that on Nightmare? I'd be dead. I'm beginning to see where these large fights could be problematic, as soon as it requires you to dodge things that you can't dodge, you know. I mean, it's challenging, but small space, long fights, ammo being a bit. So we could use that demon mode right about now. Screw all y'all. No summoning today, boys. Like hell, so much. Actually running out of ammo for the shotgun. Jesus, I can barely get through. Fucking hell. Go down, would you? Jesus. So low health. You're here, there's not enough beer, and you're in my crosshair. My spectrum will go on and on. Please die. Thank you. Go away. Oh, God. Well, at least it was only a couple there. I thought, oh, God, I'm going to have to find another 50 here. Oh, jeez. Desperately fucking get some souls. Where are? Oh, what the hell are these things? I've seen these before. No more enemies! Calm down. Beta point spending therapy. You're supposed to use it when I need to calm down, not when you need to calm down. Although I guess it says calm down. So I guess, yeah, I guess I didn't say streamer calm down. It just says calm down. Ah. Alright, 607 out of 900. We have 200 left. Wait, is this it? Yeah, it's a pain sector. Oh, for crying out loud, the enemies are in the fucking lava. Please tell me they're going to come out of the lava. I need their souls, damn it. staying in the lava by the looks of it. Well, that's awkward. I guess they're really proud of these enemies. Hey Lucifer, how's it going? Jesus. Can we get a point thing for 2 minutes of ASMR, Suitepee, where you kill things sweet whispering into the mic? That might be a bit hard for me to do. Yeah, I really don't like the fact there's a fucking delay on the freeze. It just makes it so... God. Why did they think that freeze delay was a bad thing? I don't understand it. Did they really not like the fact that you could, in Black Edition, you could fire the freeze and instantly attack? What was wrong with that? Apparently every fucking mod since has determined, no, we can't have that. You use the freeze, you have to wait 1 second before doing anything. Like, no! So when you use it fast. Especially when you're chucking hordes of enemies at me. You want to nerf it? Fine, don't put as many freeze power-ups and levels. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, I'm nearly at 700, which is good. I can stop having to collect every soul. Although I probably shouldn't because I need it to live. $6.90. Okay, with 10-0. No, they could change the music. It's the same. Okay, I got 700. We made it. 750 souls. Perhaps that ammo thing would be good after all, huh? Maybe. Gregorian burping. Oh, God. Oh, you may be me. Maybe. I mean, I still had enough ammo to kill everything. Luckily, each fight ended just as I was beginning to panic on ammo. Raid slowdown. Deliver 4 times damage and 2 times slowdown world. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree so far, 6. It definitely is better than Resurrection so far. I mean, that level was kind of tricky, but it just stayed on the level. Yeah, the silver cards are like permanent buffs, and the gold cards are one-time use deals. Don't want the ammo in ammo boxes. Wait, slow down. I think we will place this, actually. We can only place 1 silver card, and might as well place that. I'll be able to place that when I have some cash. Well, Homegrown assisted. I don't think they were the main contributors. That would be Eggtooth team. But I guess Homegrown, maybe they had some members from Homegrown or whatever it was. Oh, great. Finish the level using only Razor Cube and Bone Gun. So we're going back to playing as Belial now. I guess we're switching between Daniel and Belial as to whenever it's convenient. Okay, well, that's fine. We've seen that challenge before. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of enemies, but they're using the enemies. It's not like little tiny fights everywhere and the levels go on for ages and it's just little scrappy fights with annoying enemies scrapped. It's like, here's a room, I'm gonna chuck 250 enemies at you, deal with it. And it's like, okay, you wanna spam enemy set me? Fine, this is the way to do it. Please make it fun. You know. But let's not be too hasty, we are still only 2 maps in. Oh wow, the monster count is actually going down. Now it's just 796. But yeah, so far this has been not bad, actually. Nice little secret to start out. Not a lot of gold in this level. Yeah, hopefully not. But perhaps the people involved knew how to make Painkiller levels. Maybe they learned from Resurrection what not to do. And things started turning in a slightly better direction. We will see. ranged option. Luckily, they come down. Come on. I think these guys are new as well. I think. I don't remember exploding flame guys before. I mean, we're even seeing new enemies. Not a lot, but we're seeing some at least. I didn't mean to pick that up. Voice acting. Maybe they weren't licensed to use it. Now I know from past experience that luckily I am allowed to use demon mode for the challenge. So this won't count against me. This is nice. Or maybe they just hated Belial's voice acting and decided it was better to keep him as a silent character. Not over yet. Yeah, you definitely got used to his voice acting after a while. It's a bit of a shock to the system at first, but it's fine. It's something that gets better as the game progresses. this? Is that a... Ow. Well, that's secret number 2. Best Belial meme. Let's have a look at that. Oh god. Oh, that's kind of funny. Also, each level so far has a certain amount of enemies that seem thematically appropriate for the level as well. We're not getting enemies just randomly used whenever. That's why each level has a theme and it sticks to it. Sounds like they're also using their own music as well, I think. So far, what I'm gathering, this feels like something that was created by people who were fans of the game, made their own mod and had played it for years, you know. Which means therefore that they understood what works well in Painkiller and what doesn't. Oh, that water apparently is very dangerous. I don't know why my health was going down so quickly. That water is not meant to be idly walked in. as it would have been to grab those souls, I can't get them. To the asylum, you freaks. Or where you came from. This is a good binary, I guess. Guess we should expect these guys. And do I say it, so far we haven't even had any crashes yet. No crashes yet either so far. Come on. Hopefully not jinxing myself there by Hey again, Coops, how you doing? We are currently on the 3rd level of Redemption, and so far it's been pretty good. Considering the low expectations I had. Yeah, every map seems to have a lot of enemies. I mean, the very first map I was over had 1,000, but it wasn't actually painful. The enemies were used as you'd kind of expect them to be used in a good way, They threw them at me in large numbers. Instead of drip feeding them over a level that takes an hour. That's a mirror. Are we staying here now until the other 200 plus enemies are defeated? Begin to suspect that might be the case. I mean, those mirrors have indicated the end of the map so far, so perhaps. Damn it, where's the fucking green thing we needed? We're also playing as Belial, as the story of this expansion revolves around Daniel and Belial teaming up to defeat Eve. Yeah, I've got a feeling we're staying in this room for a bit. to go. This room is tedious. Oh god. Get out of here, you stinking eyeballs. Welcome back. Oh, you. I mean, I'd probably be able to clear these out a lot quicker, but I'm doing the challenge where I'm only allowed to use 2 weapons, so... Really low on health here. Oh god, no, not more fucking hit scans. Why is this low health? Shit, I'm out of... I've used up every resource here. Oh, never mind. We're getting a health refill, thankfully. Yeah, the philosophy of redemption seems to be lots more enemies, but with decently scaled fights. It's not like Resurrection where we have 600 enemies and the fight will take an hour to clear the map. This is like, I am unashamedly going to throw you into a room with 200 plus enemies, and you will need to deal with that. Yeah, rooms of enemies. Bit of a problem here to get past these dudes. Ooh, just barely made it. Fucking hell. Please die. Oh god, how close are we to the end here? God damn it, there's so many. And I'm only allowed to use the 2 weapons that are really not great for... Ugh. I'm so close, but I just took so much damage just trying to get past. demon power up, I probably have a chance. Okay. You've been stuck. Okay, bit of a problem. Yeah, I need every soul of it. Yeah, they don't have a huge range, which doesn't help. Oh, that was better. I got through with a lot more health that time. Get lost, creep. Just gotta keep. Come on. Down you go. There we go. Oh. Okay, we did it. No mirror effects at the level this time. It was used as a bit of a fake out. Oof. Yeah, it would have been a lot easier if I was able to use more than 2 weapons, but we did it. Ah, God. .5% of the damage to the enemy goes to the player's health. That could be useful, actually. Oh, hold on. Meeting with Bill. Eva unleashes all of Hell's minions into battle against Daniel and Belial. During a skirmish, a sudden mysterious explosion takes place. After the smoke fades away, Bill Sherman, a hired gun and assassin and also cursed with eternal torment, appears. In course of his exploits, he came to know the sacred blessing to enchant your armaments powerful enough to defeat Eva. So the 2 champions ask him to grant him these powers. Also being a sworn enemy of Hell, he blesses Belial's and Daniel's weapons and vanishes. Endowed with the newfound powers, Daniel and Belial now take on the road to Hell to beat the living crap out of Eva. So wait, now we're getting the story of the resurrection guy. He gives us buffs, basically. I guess they had no budget for cutscenes or voice acting or anything. Just here's a text crawl and a picture for you. So enjoy, I guess. Oh, I thought the game might have crashed, but I actually had to press escape there, so that was strange. Very odd. Alright, I'll be back in a second. I just need to do something real quick.
Beautiful. Are you not seeing the cutscene? Seriously? Or do you mean just the end there, Depop? Cutscene maps were okay, so gameplay observative. Yeah, I mean, we haven't had a slogfest of a level in the sense that it's just dragged. We've had a slogfest in terms of numbers, sure, but at least the numbers die. And it feels like this is made by people who know how Painkiller works, and they just wanted to go for strength of numbers approach. Oh gee, morph into demon at least 10 times. That shouldn't be hard. Well, unless the enemy, the level only has like, shit, I can't afford to put down the health still, which is a shame because that would have been really handy. I mean, 2.5% life leech could be a lifesaver. Maybe they watched someone play Sunder before making this. Well, this came out in 2011, so this is 7 years after Painkiller and 2 after Resurrection, and it does consist of people. Well, Homegrown helped out, so maybe they just got better at making Painkiller mods by then. Well, if we can morph into demon at least 10 times, that means we need 666 enemies at least in this level. Also, the load times are quick. So I guess we're playing as... Oh, okay, 970. So we have a 300 odd room forever. But we basically do a lot of morphing. Oh no, go away. No, we're not interested in you. Bugger off. No, go away, ghosts. Thank you. Thank you. Problem that possibly could occur is fights going on a bit too long when your resources are thin, but that's... We are the colourful knights. Alright, I guess we're not opening that up. Then again, Sunder looks better. Alright, we're gonna do this one. We got a reasonable room forever in this task. But yeah, I mean, all of you were saying this is where things start getting worse, and if anything, things are actually going well, improving. So far, anyway. So far, anyway. That is.
I'm trying to be really careful with picking up the souls. Ow. I won't be able to just whip off enemies like that. Thank you. I need that. Now we trigger our... Don't forget to collect the souls. That's all that's important. Pick that up. The Jukes. So much gold. That's two. Oh, big guy. More extra gold for me. Wow, lots of extra gold. Oh, I missed. Well, it's fine. I said we got a reasonably high reason for error for this. Hey, Corn King. Exploiting shitty map design. level design has not been too bad, actually. This has not been a bad experience. I mean, there's a lot. The fights have lots of enemies in them now, but it's doing it in the right kind of way, as far as I'm concerned. This is better than Resurrection. Yeah, we missed 12 souls, but we can miss like 300. So we're doing alright. This could be a bit hairy here, though. In much as melee guys. Yeah. Thank God we can jump off enemies. How you doing, Cold King? Yeah, I mean, it is a bit tedious at times, but at least the scale of the fights is nice to appreciate. I'll definitely take this over Resurrection style, which is big open levels, but really, really boring. Yeah. Like, I mean, half of Resurrection was okay, but the other half was the worst Painkiller thing ever. At least they got it right this time. If you're gonna chuck enemies at me in large numbers, then make it interesting at least. Have the souls, have the souls! You're about to go on bird rescue duty. My Pyro house keeps dropping bird into the grass. Oh, I see. I'm sure the bird watchers will appreciate it. I think this level has the opposite problem of level 4. Because all of the enemies are melee, this is a little too easy. Perhaps. Look at all this gold I'm getting just from killing these guys. Ridiculous. Well, to be fair, these guys, the monks do control their axes. Oh, okay, here we go. We've got some executioners now. Now we're getting somewhere. What the hell are they doing? Oh wait, these aren't executioners, these are something else. Oh, they're using a very different attack anyway. They're similar to executioners, but have a ranged attack. I hate the fact there's a delay on this gun now for Daniel as well as Belial. No, I think they execute enemies, but they don't do anything with them. Yeah, look at that. They got, like, Scorpion-style get-over-here. Hey, Misdemeanor, thanks for the raids. How you doing? Oh, I missed that gold bit. 380 extra gold. Oh, we've missed about 50, but we're doing good. Hey, people. Almost. Seth-like. Hey, YT Glowed, and everyone from Misdemeanor's channel. Welcome to Painkiller Redemption, the 4th game in the Painkiller Marathon. All these games generously gifted to me by Drauken. So far, this one has been high on numbers. It's been alright so far. Mayhem Purple. Why is that guy dead? Okay, that was weird. Oh, no, in Redemption we're playing as both Daniel and Belial. Apparently the story is we are off to kill Eva, or Eve, from after she betrayed us at the end of Battle Out of Hell. We are going back to Hell to deal with her. We have also had our weapons blessed by the protagonist of Resurrection to be able to do this. So this is basically the tie-in for all the previous games coming together for the 4th expansion to this game series. Lots of heavy numbers this time, but not in a painful way. Not in a resurrection way. This has actually been alright. So far, anyway. I say it's hard to get sold. Oh, hold on. Maybe that's about to be a lot easier. Don't forget them souls, John. So how long did it take you to beat Dug's match then? I guess it took a while. I need them souls, boys. With the amount of carnage I am causing, I am really surprised this hasn't crashed once yet. You're doing well, Pain Engine. You're doing well for once. Obscene amount of carnage and I haven't had a single crash yet. Also, thank you for the raid, Mega QWERTY. How are you doing? Oh, less than 20 minutes in game time. You're as part of 2 raids today. Oh, you're spoiling us, Punch Demons. Raid everywhere. Raid here, raid there. Raid Shadow Legends. we go again. Big ass, very small rooms for these fights, I have to add. Like tiny, tiny little rooms, lots of melee. Now handle it. Oh, no bottle. Souls. I think that's my 7th morph. Alright. Enjoy your food, Mr. Mina. Oh, yes. Carnage. All the time now. Now, that would be Doom 64 getting cooked. Well, maybe. Actually, no, I think Doom 64 was the precursor to 2016, honestly. I think the precursor to Doom Eternal might be whatever DLC's coming up. Maybe. Have you seen the screenshots for the DLC? The Iron Rig and the Ice Place stuff, I forget its name. It's not too bad so far, actually. It's a step up from Resurrection. There are a lot of fights with huge amounts of enemies now, all the time. But it's done in a way that is respectably decent. It's not like a painful slog or anything. You know? They throw large groups of enemies and you can kill them. Oh god, fuck these dogs. Fucking dogs. Bad boy. Bad. Oh god. Okay, I need that more quickly. Dang it. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, hell yes. Sorry about that, my mic filter fell off there for a second. I mean, compared to Resurrection's 3 maps of tedium, this is at least a little more frenetic and action-packed. Sometimes very mindless, but it's fun. Cannot complain too much. I'm starting to suspect that the people who made this expansion kind of knew what made the Painkiller fun and stuck with that, you know. Just do what Painkiller did well, but add loads of extra enemies to it. That's right, fine. Do that. Bring on your huge number brawls. Which I won't be bored or annoyed. Yes, delicious souls by the dozens. Uh-oh. My health isn't doing very well suddenly. Holy shit. Might need that demon mode very quickly. Ooh. All right. Well, one morph away. Next time we morph, we'll have got the card requirement, which is nice. I mean, if you don't like these long fights, I mean, I'm putting on a difficulty that might help me to tank a lot of the damage. I would imagine on Nightmare and above, this kind of gameplay would be very, very taxing. Even though most of the enemies in this level are melee only. But it's at least a step in the right direction. Compared to what Resurrection was. Hey, Video Gamer Games, thanks for the host. How you doing? Oh, that was it. I just don't need the ammo pack at the moment, then. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that, so. The movement in Painkiller is sublime. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Nice assist from the... Oh boy. 666 souls. Oh my god, this could be a problem. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant for the enemy. Thank goodness the movement in this game is so good. Oh crap, I got stuck on the wrong side of town there. Oh yeah, there we go. You want to painkiller claustrophobic. I want to say Redemption was made by a kid, literally 17 years old, and all we did was repurpose multiplayer maps into single player ones. It said this was made by Team Eggtooth with assistance from Homegrown, the people who made Resurrection. The power of jank is real! You can fly with Bell between catch DC of the MP and assets when DC gives point out DQ is okay, point out. Yeah, that would explain the fucking expansions. I mean, Overdose was mostly okay, a slight downgrade. Resurrection was a mixed bag. This so far? Not bad, actually. So, well, it says on the wiki this was originally made as a mod, then redistributed as a commercial release. So these were multiplayer maps turned into single player things, huh? Kind of makes Homegrown look a bit bad when half of the levels in Resurrection were outperformed by someone who just repurposed a multiplayer map a little bit. Not yet, no. Hell and Damnation is the last one I'll be playing in the marathon. Playing these in chronological release order. Still gotta play with the rest of this, Recurring Evil, and Hell and Damnation is the finale. Let's get rid of these friggin' little sniper barrage at the end. There we go. Okay, well that was decent level as well. Hogan was probably tone hands off. Well, maybe it was the good members, or the ones that didn't do those awful maps. I mean, for all intents and purposes, Resurrection could have just been an experimental mod, and then Dreamcatcher just decided to sell it for cash, see if it could get away with it. Kind of thing. So what card do we get? Bloody hell, look at the cost of these cards. I guess they've increased the price since there's less levels and more chances to get a lot of gold for giving, I guess. But okay. So I'm actually tempted to put health stealer down instead of replenish. I mean, double the ammo is nice, but considering I'm on low health some of the time, I'm thinking that it would be more useful to... Also, let's just see what the... Oh, kill enemies. Oh, that could be... Well, actually, we've killed all the enemies in every level so far. Yeah, I'm going to put this one back. I'm going to put health stealer down instead. Because it's not a lot, but 2.5% life leech is not bad, considering the scale of the fights we're playing. I just need to get enough to put raid slow down. That'll be a good card to combine with it, I think. Can I do one more level? Actually, I'm going to take a quick piss break. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm back. Talking of homegrown, it's 4:20 p.m. here. So, old underground complex. I think I'll try and get this level done and then save the others for later tonight. 1079! Oh, we're playing as Belial now. Well, that's true. It's always 4:20 somewhere. I mean, the good thing about this is that when we get kill all enemies as a task, considering how this expansion's played out so far, that won't be a problem, since we will deal with all of them before the end. It's not like we're going to have any hidden away in a secret fight or something. It's just... Well, I might not beat the level, but I might get through a good chunk of it. Oh, these guys are... Oh yeah, I have the life leech, don't I? Of course. Red dog. Wow, this 2.5% is so good. Look at that healing. They actually introduced a new turret card that doesn't suck. Stop spoiling me, 17-year-old kid repurposing multiplayer maps. Yeah, on higher difficulties I won't be able to tank the damage as Bell, but for this difficulty, this is probably a damn requirement for some of these fights later. Yeah, I mean, we are going to fight all 1,079 of those enemies before this is over. There will be no, oh, will we miss a few? Nope. You want to fight all these enemies, you're gonna fucking kill them all. Yeah, that's... Hello, Mr. Zool. Oh, great. I'm sure you can recommend a few. Do they all begin with the word S? No, okay, I probably shouldn't use that for these. Right. This seems a bit wasteful. Very atmospherically dark level here. Get stuck, you fucks.
alright, Mr. Zoom. This has been a fun expansion so far. Large-scale fights, but not boring. Considering that everyone said Resurrection was the last good point in this series, I'm inclined to disagree. So far, anyway. They teleport in now all the time. Still any ambiguity to where they appear from either. Oh, suicide dose. How many games are there? I think there's more than 6, but I have 6 in my marathon. And this is the 4th one. Yeah, Draugen gifted all of these a while ago. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, until I play Hell and Damnation, these are all essentially expansion packs for Painkiller Black Edition. It's the same engine. A slightly different game experience each time, but essentially you're just playing Painkiller. Expansions, this being the 3rd not People Can Fly expansion. 4 different expansions after Battle Out of Hell, 4 different developers, 8 years in between, 8 years spread across 8 years. You know? And mostly the same publisher, except for the final one before Hell and Damnation, which is just a remake of the first game. Pretty crazy, really. Oh, hi, Catacombs. Yeah, there's no Belial chatter death. It's been cut. I'm gonna guess they didn't have the license to use the same voice actor, or just didn't want to bother. There are other Painkiller games, apparently, aside from the 6 that I've got on mine, but I don't have them. And they might just be like mobile phone games anyway. Oh wow, he's in the lava. Yeah, with this many enemies at once, I'd agree. You know, I mean, considering he hit the one-liners randomly, he'd be saying it like every other minute, every other 30 seconds in some of these fights. Oh wow, look at all these. Hey, serious Kakademon. How you doing? How are you still alive? Wait, this looks familiar. This part looks familiar anyway. Yeah, this is that one bit in the main game with the cabin. Except the thing removed from there. Tastes like chicken. Ah, what the smell of souls in the morning. Let one bite the dust. That's the problem with lesser demons. No staying power. Serious Kakademon, considering that everyone said after the resurrection concluded that this series is another downhill trajectory, I've actually enjoyed this so far. The scale of the fights is a bit tedious, a little, but at least in the act of throwing all these enemies at me, they're doing massive fights with them. This life leech, I think we may just have eliminated the last bit of difficulty on offer. Maybe. Spending a lot of time in this area at the moment. As I say that, we're now done with the area. Oh, me and my big mouth. I mean, if this was Painkiller Resurrection, this 1,079 enemies would probably result in me taking 2 hours to beat the level. Whereas here, it's... It's paced. Oh. Yeah, 15 minutes and we're a third of the way through. In terms of the monsters, anyway. I don't need to pick that up. In fact, unless I get massively crit, I may never need to pick up those kind of things again. Thanks to this life leech. Okay, yeah, now this is just literally got one level now. Oh, you've seen one a catacomb, you've seen all the catacombs. This is just comfy now. Speaking of which, where's that video? Unlimited power. Unlimited power! Palpatine Bast Boost Lightning Beam. That lightning thing was one of the only good parts of Star Wars 9. The other thing that was good about Star Wars 9 was the ending. Because it ended, and he could go home and stuff. stream away. The worst part of that movie was the very beginning of the second half, because that's when you can't get a refund anymore. Yeah, I guess there's that as well. Oh, we're halfway through. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream here. That way I don't get abruptly having to end it this time. But also means I leave a good amount of content for later this evening. But mainly because I just don't want to have to abruptly end, since that was pretty poor of me to do that twice last week. So I'm trying to account for that. But yeah, I will be back in about 2 hours from now, maybe 2 or 3 hours, to continue playing Redemption, and assumably probably finish it tonight, given how progress has been pretty smooth so far. But yeah, this has been a yeah, Rise of Skywalker was fucking shit. Terrible, awful, really poor movie. Make that 2 seconds, John. So I'll be carrying on with the rest of the... There's only 8 levels in this, apparently, so we're past the halfway point of the game anyway. I'll be asleep, so you guys have a good night. Alright, well, that's what the VOD's for, Mega Quality, if you do want to watch it. But, yeah, there's 8 levels. 6 in the first chapter, and there's a second chapter with 2 levels. So, yeah, 8. Well, it's 2 levels, apparently 6. At least if we're going off the screen, it's just 2 levels in the second chapter for some reason. But anyway, yeah, I'll catch you all later for more Redemption, and thank you all for watching, and have a good few hours before I see you all again. This has been fun so far. Let's hope it stays that way.